The truth about the path of the soul evolution is a topic that touches the very core of our existence. It's a profound journey that we all share, whether we are aware of it or not. As we begin this exploration, let's understand that this path is not exclusive to a select few, but is a universal experience that connects us all. In the first part of our discussion, we'll focus on the nature of the soul itself. The soul is that eternal part of us that transcends time and space. It is the essence of who we are, beyond our physical bodies and material possessions. We often get caught up in the day-to-day struggles and forget this fundamental truth. But recognizing the soul's eternal nature is the first step in understanding its evolution. From the moment of our birth, our soul embarks on a journey of learning and growth. Every experience, every relationship, every challenge, and every triumph contributes to this process. The soul seeks to expand its understanding and consciousness. This isn't a linear path. It's filled with twists and turns, ups and downs, but each step is significant. One of the most profound realizations is that our soul's evolution is driven by love. Love is the highest vibration, the purest form of energy that exists. When we act from a place of love, we align ourselves with our soul's true purpose. Think about the moments in your life when you felt a deep sense of connection and fulfillment. Were those moments not filled with love? This love can manifest in various forms. Love for oneself, love for others, love for nature, and love for life itself. But the path of the soul is not without its challenges. We often face situations that test our patience, our resilience, and our faith. These challenges are not random. They are opportunities for growth. The soul evolves through overcoming obstacles and learning from them. When we encounter difficulties, we have a choice: to succumb to despair or to rise above and find the lessons hidden within. It's important to remember that we are never alone on this journey. We are all interconnected, and the evolution of one soul contributes to the collective evolution of all souls. Our relationships with others are a mirror, reflecting back to us the areas where we need to grow. When we encounter conflict, it's a signal that there is something within us that needs healing. By addressing these inner wounds, we move closer to our true selves.
Click subscribe to this channel to get more profound spiritual lessons.
Let me ask you a question. In moments of conflict, do you seek to blame others, or do you look within to find the root cause? This introspection is crucial for our growth. It's easy to point fingers and place the blame outside ourselves, but true evolution happens when we take responsibility for our actions and their consequences. The soul's journey is also about letting go. We often cling to past hurts, regrets, and fears. These attachments weigh us down and prevent us from moving forward. Letting go is not about forgetting. It's about releasing the emotional charge associated with these memories. It's about forgiving ourselves and others, and understanding that every experience has a purpose. As we continue on this path, we begin to see the interconnectedness of all things. We realize that our actions have far-reaching consequences, not just for ourselves, but for the world around us. This awareness brings a sense of responsibility. We start to act with greater mindfulness, knowing that our choices impact the collective consciousness. The soul's evolution is a continuous process. There is no final destination, no ultimate enlightenment where all questions are answered and all struggles cease. Instead, it's a journey of constant learning and growth. Each lifetime, each incarnation, brings new lessons and opportunities for expansion. The soul is infinite, and its potential for growth is limitless. In the next part of our discussion, we'll delve deeper into the role of karma in the soul's evolution. Karma is often misunderstood as a form of punishment, but in reality, it is a mechanism for balance and learning. We'll explore how our actions create ripples in the fabric of existence and how we can use this understanding to guide our choices and actions. The ripple effect. Understanding karma in soul evolution. As we transition into understanding the role of karma in the soul's evolution, we must first dispel some common misconceptions. Karma is not a system of punishment and reward meted out by a higher power. It is a universal law of cause and effect, a way for the soul to experience the consequences of its actions and thereby learn and grow. Each action we take, each word we speak, each thought we entertain creates ripples in the fabric of existence, influencing not only our own journey, but the journeys of others. Karma operates on the principle that every action has a corresponding reaction. When we act with kindness, compassion, and love, we generate positive energy that returns to us in various forms. Conversely, actions rooted in negativity, such as anger, greed, or hatred, bring about challenges and obstacles. These are not punishments, but opportunities for us to learn and correct our course. Think about a time when you acted out of anger or fear. What were the consequences of that action? How did it affect your life and the lives of those around you? Reflecting on these questions helps us understand the interconnectedness of our actions and their impact on our soul's evolution. It encourages us to act with greater mindfulness and responsibility, knowing that our choices create ripples that extend far beyond our immediate experience. Karma is also intricately connected with the concept of dharma, or one's personal duty and purpose in life. Each of us has a unique role to play in the grand tapestry of existence. When we align our actions with our dharma, we create harmony and balance, both within ourselves and in the world around us. This alignment accelerates our soul's evolution, allowing us to progress on our journey with greater ease and fulfillment. However, living in accordance with our dharma is not always straightforward. It requires self-awareness, courage, and a willingness to listen to the inner voice of our soul. Often, societal expectations, fear, and doubt can cloud our understanding of our true purpose. But when we take the time to connect with our innermost selves, to meditate, reflect, and seek guidance, we can uncover the path that resonates most deeply with our soul's calling. Imagine a time when you felt truly aligned with your purpose. How did it feel? What were you doing? These moments of alignment are powerful indicators of our dharma. By paying attention to them, we can gain insights into our true path and make choices that support our soul's evolution. It's also important to recognize that karma is not confined to a single lifetime. The soul's journey spans multiple incarnations, each one presenting new opportunities for learning and growth. The actions and choices we make in this lifetime are influenced by the karma accumulated from previous lives. This continuity allows us to address unresolved issues, heal past wounds, and build upon the lessons learned in earlier incarnations. When we encounter patterns or recurring themes in our lives, it can be a sign of karmic influences at play. These patterns often point to lessons that we have yet to fully integrate. By recognizing and addressing these karmic patterns, we can break free from cycles of suffering and move towards greater freedom and enlightenment. Let me ask you, what recurring patterns do you notice in your life? Are there situations or relationships that seem to repeat themselves? What lessons might these patterns be trying to teach you? By reflecting on these questions, we can gain valuable insights into our karmic journey and take conscious steps towards our soul's growth. Karma also teaches us the importance of forgiveness and compassion. Holding on to grudges and resentment only perpetuates negative energy and hinders our progress. Forgiveness is a powerful act of releasing karmic bonds and freeing ourselves from the past. It allows us to move forward with a lighter heart and a clearer mind, ready to embrace new experiences and opportunities for growth. As we navigate the complexities of karma, it's essential to approach ourselves and others with compassion. We are all on this journey together, each facing our own challenges and learning our own lessons. By cultivating empathy and understanding, we create an environment of support and healing that benefits everyone. The light within. Harnessing self-awareness and introspection for soul evolution. In our exploration of the soul's evolution, the next vital step is understanding the transformative power of self-awareness and introspection. These practices are essential for connecting with our inner selves, uncovering our true nature, and aligning our actions with our highest purpose. Self-awareness is the foundation upon which all spiritual growth is built. It is through knowing ourselves deeply that we can begin to understand our place in the universe and the unique path our soul is destined to follow. Self-awareness involves a conscious effort to observe our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors without judgment. It means being present with ourselves and acknowledging what we find. This practice can be challenging, as it requires us to confront aspects of ourselves that we may have been avoiding or denying. However, it is only by facing these parts of ourselves that we can heal and grow. One powerful tool for developing self-awareness is meditation. Meditation allows us to quiet the mind and create a space for inner reflection. In this stillness, we can observe the patterns of our thoughts and emotions, gaining insight into the underlying beliefs and fears that drive our actions. Regular meditation practice helps us cultivate a deeper connection with our inner selves, fostering a sense of peace and clarity. Think about a time when you felt truly at peace and connected with yourself. What were you doing? How did it feel? These moments of inner connection are glimpses of our true nature, free from the distractions and noise of everyday life. By creating regular opportunities for meditation and reflection, we can cultivate this sense of inner peace and clarity more consistently. Mindfulness is another essential practice for self-awareness. Mindfulness involves bringing our full attention to the present moment, observing our experiences with curiosity and openness. It means being fully engaged in whatever we are doing, whether it's eating, walking, or interacting with others. Through mindfulness, we become more attuned to our thoughts, emotions, and bodily sensations, allowing us to respond to situations with greater awareness and intentionality. Consider how often you find yourself distracted or lost in thought, missing the richness of the present moment. How might your life change if you brought more mindfulness to your daily activities? By practicing mindfulness, we can deepen our self-awareness and create a more vibrant and fulfilling experience of life. Introspection is a complementary practice to self-awareness. It involves a deeper level of inquiry, where we seek to understand the root causes of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Introspection requires us to ask ourselves meaningful questions and explore the answers with honesty and compassion. It's about understanding the why behind our actions and uncovering the deeper motivations that drive us. Let me ask you this. When faced with a challenging situation, Do you take the time to reflect on your response and understand the underlying reasons for your behavior? This level of introspection is crucial for our growth. It allows us to identify and address limiting beliefs, unresolved emotions, and habitual patterns that no longer serve us. Journaling is a practical tool for introspection. Writing down our thoughts and feelings helps us process our experiences and gain clarity. It provides a safe space to explore our inner world and articulate our insights. By making journaling a regular practice, we can track our progress and identify recurring themes that offer valuable lessons for our soul's evolution. Self-awareness and introspection not only help us understand ourselves better, but also enhance our relationships with others. When we are aware of our own emotions and triggers, we can communicate more effectively and respond to others with greater empathy and understanding. This creates a more harmonious and supportive environment for everyone involved. One of the most profound realizations that comes from self-awareness and introspection is the understanding of our interconnectedness with all beings. As we peel back the layers of our ego and connect with our true selves, we recognize that we are all part of a greater whole. This awareness fosters a sense of compassion and responsibility towards others, guiding us to act in ways that support the collective well-being. As we continue to deepen our self-awareness and practice introspection, we begin to align more closely with our soul's purpose. We make choices that reflect our highest values and aspirations, creating a life that is in harmony with our true nature. This alignment brings a sense of fulfillment and joy that is unattainable through external achievements alone. The gift of service, elevating the soul through contribution. As we reach the final part of our exploration on the path of soul evolution, we turn our attention to the transformative role of service and contribution. This aspect of our journey is where the inner work we have done through self-awareness and introspection begins to extend outward, impacting the world around us. Serving others and contributing to the greater good is not just a noble endeavor, it is a powerful catalyst for our own spiritual growth and fulfillment. Service is rooted in the recognition of our interconnectedness with all beings. When we truly understand that we are part of a larger whole, we begin to see that our actions have the power to uplift and support others. This realization naturally leads to a desire to contribute positively to the world. Acts of service, whether small or large, create ripples of positive energy that extend far beyond the immediate act, touching lives in ways we may never fully appreciate. Think about a time when you did something kind for someone else without expecting anything in return. How did it make you feel? Acts of selfless service often bring a profound sense of joy and fulfillment, a feeling that arises from the soul's recognition of its true purpose. This joy is a sign that we are aligned with our higher selves and contributing to the collective well-being. Service can take many forms. It might be as simple as offering a listening ear to someone in need, volunteering your time and skills to a cause you believe in, or making conscious choices that reduce harm to the environment. The specific form of service is less important than the intention behind it. When we act with a genuine desire to help and uplift others, we engage in a sacred exchange of energy that enriches both the giver and the receiver. Consider the impact of your daily actions. How often do you think about the well-being of others in your decisions? By cultivating a mindset of service, we can transform even mundane activities into opportunities for contribution. For example, choosing to support ethical businesses, practicing kindness in our interactions, and being mindful of our environmental footprint are all ways to serve the greater good. Service also teaches us important lessons about humility and compassion. When we serve others, we often encounter situations that challenge our understanding and stretch our capacity for empathy. These experiences help us grow by expanding our awareness and deepening our connection to the human experience. They remind us that we are all on this journey together, each with our own struggles and triumphs. One of the most profound ways to serve is by sharing our unique gifts and talents with the world. Each of us has something special to offer, whether it's a skill, a perspective, or a creative expression. When we use our gifts to benefit others, we not only fulfill our own potential, but also inspire and uplift those around us. This alignment of our personal passions with the needs of the world creates a powerful synergy that accelerates our soul's evolution. Let me ask you, what unique gifts do you have that you can share with others? How can you use these gifts to make a positive impact? Reflecting on these questions can help us identify meaningful ways to contribute and align our actions with our highest purpose. Service is not just about grand gestures, it is about the consistent practice of kindness and generosity in our daily lives. It is about being present with others, offering support, and creating a sense of community. These everyday acts of service build a foundation of trust and connection that strengthens the fabric of our collective existence. As we engage in service, we also open ourselves to receiving. The flow of giving and receiving is a natural part of the universal balance. When we give selflessly, we often find that we receive in unexpected and meaningful ways. This reciprocal exchange enriches our lives and reinforces the interconnectedness of all beings. Ultimately, the path of service leads us to a deeper understanding of our true nature. We realize that our soul's evolution is not just about personal growth, but about contributing to the evolution of the collective consciousness. By dedicating ourselves to the well-being of others and the planet, we align with the highest principles of love and compassion, creating a legacy of positive change. As we conclude our discussion on the path of soul evolution, remember that this journey is a continuous process of learning, growth, and contribution. Each step we take, guided by self-awareness, introspection, and service, brings us closer to our true selves and to the realization of our highest potential. Embrace this journey with an open heart and a spirit of gratitude, knowing that you are a vital part of the grand tapestry of existence. Thank you for joining me on this exploration. May your path be filled with love, wisdom, and the joy of service.